So today I'm going to show you how you can make this very basic but very beautiful looking window view silhouette kind of a painting in this very good purplish tone. So it's very easy to make, very simple. Just follow along with the steps and let's make it. So to start off, we have this blank canvas, and on a new layer I'm gonna go with the monoline brush and gonna select a darker blue color with around 40% size and 100% opacity. And first we're going to make a kind of a rectangle here. Okay, it's a square, that's fine. Right. So now what we need to do is make 3 diagonal lines here, like this. And you can always tap it to make it straight. And another one here. Oh my god, that's a bad one, but yeah, like this. Now you can always connect this so that the color won't spill when we do the color fill. And then you can do is make one line here, straighten it like that, and another line here, straighten it like that. Okay, so now on a new layer we're going to make a circle like that, and we can reduce the size of it a bit so that it just touches the border of this window thing, you know. Then on the layer behind we can first disappear this one and go to the bottom layer, and we can make another box around it. Don't worry about the jagged shape right now, but here it is. Now we can turn this on and we can select this layer, increase the size of it like this, maybe move it down to somewhere over here. And then I can duplicate this circle and reduce its size so that it kind of touches the inner border of the shape, just like that. So now what we need to do is we need to remove, basically erase all these extra lines and the ones here inside the circle. So I will just fast forward this process, but for erasing here I'm using the soft brush and I'm maybe setting it to 4 or 5% size, 100% opacity, and then we can start erasing everything. So start off with this one. So here we have our basic shape of the window. What now we need to do is take these layers, merge them, make a duplicate layer here, make it a reference layer, then we go to this layer and we take this darker blue and we put it here, and then again we go to the reference layer, we take the darker blue one more time and we put it here. Right now you're not seeing it, but you will soon. So we make a new layer here and we do the clipping mask, and I will select I will go to the material and select this noise brush, and we're gonna go with a lighter color, like a purplish color. We're just gonna add a bit of light here and a bit of light over here. Now what we need to do is go to the bottom layer, create a new one, and go to the selection tool, select rectangle, and make this kind of a rectangle here. Go back to our brushes and just kind of fill it in here as well, like that. So it kind of gives a bit ground to the whole image. Then we go again to the new layer, make a new layer on top of this ground layer, and we go to our airbrushing, soft brush, go with this slightly pinkish color, increase the size to around 30%, 100% opacity. We take this layer to the very bottom. Now we just fill it in the window, and we make a new layer on top of it, and we choose a darker color like this. Then we go to our magic wand and Gaussian blur. We blur it just to give it a really nice gradient here. Then you can merge these two layers together. Then we can go back to our top layer, create a new one, go to our brushes, luminance, the light pen, select the color white, size would be around 8 or 9%, 100% opacity, and just with the tip of your pen you can start adding some stars to it. It's like a pressure sensitive brush, so like the more harder you press, the bigger stars you make. And then on another layer, top of it, we're gonna stay with the same white color. We're gonna go to calligraphy, monoline, and we are going to make a small circle here. Just tap on the screen. Yeah. So we fill in the moon. Now we are going to duplicate the moon, select the lower layer, go to Gaussian blur, and blur it to give it a bit glow and an aura. And we can make a new layer on top of the moon layer underneath the window layer. We go to our selection and rectangle and just draw some normal rectangles here, like that. And we're gonna go to our brush and select the airbrushing, soft brush, and we will select slightly darker purple, the size to around 22%, 100% opacity. We're just gonna fill in these kind of buildings or a cityscape. And then maybe we can combine the moon layer and make it a bit smaller and move it a bit up, like that. And then behind the city layer, like on top of the moon layer, underneath the cityscape layer, we will make another layer, and we can add some more cityscapes at the back. Again, the rectangle in selection like this. So we go to our brush, we take this color, make it a bit lighter. We just fill in like this. So that's kind of our cityscape. You see some of the stars that are in front of the building. You can take the eraser, go to our star layer, and you can just delete these, like erase them. Okay. Now we can make a clouds layer on top of this layer and underneath the front buildings layer. Like we make a new layer here. We go to our brushes, we go to elements, and here we have clouds. You can maybe give it the same pinkish purplish touch, but you can make it very light so that it's kind of in the tone or in the color scheme. We make the brush size around 39%, probably 20% opacity. We just go in here like this. Smaller the size, just to give it like a dimension. And then you can put your silhouette over here. Like it could be anything. It could be an animal or a person. I already have one that I pre-selected, and you can go to add, insert a photo, and so you see on a new layer we have this cat. We take it and we put it over here like this. We make a new layer on top and make it a clipping mask. So go to our brush, select the airbrushing, a medium brush. We take the white color, and the size would be around 5%, 100% opacity, and just give it like a bit of a shadow line. Just like that. Then you can make a new layer underneath the cat layer. Go to your brushes, soft brush, a black color, reduce the size to around 5%, and just make a shadow of the cat like that. And you can go and press the N, reduce the opacity to around 65%, and you can go to the filters, Gaussian blur, and blur it a bit. So here's a very basic window view painting. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe me and follow me for more videos and tutorials like that.